Scott, okay, so normal people can get involved. I'm not worried about you, obviously, and I'm actually not worried about normal people. I know they want good things. But I am worried about our useless GOP leadership. I really genuinely am, Scott. They're all right back there. They're all a bunch of nutless losers. They don't accomplish anything except lining their own pockets, and I'm worried they're going to keep getting in our way and holding us back.
Well, they're going to try, Jesse. And that's why I'm leading the charge with respectfully and politely that I think it's time for change within our Republican Party. And we need a change of leadership. With all due respect to Chairwoman Ronna McDaniel of the RNC, the Republican National Committee, I am firmly supporting and endorsing Harmeet Dillon to become our next chairwoman of the RNC. The vote is going to happen on January 27th. And if any of you listening, watching, want new leadership within our party, then it is incumbent and demanded upon you that you make your voices heard. And you can do so by going to hireharmeet.com. That's hireharmeet.com. And what you're going to have is the list of all 50 states, including U.S. territories, where you have 3 voting RNC members that you are going to be able to email. If you love Chairwoman McDaniel, that's fine. Make your voice heard. If you want change of party leadership within the Republican Party, then make your voice heard, because these elected officials need to be reminded that they represent us. They don't represent these elitist donors. They should actually be trying to court us as donors within the Republican Party. And I do just have to say one thing. You know, I saw the RNC spending report where they were spending money on clothing and luxury travel and private jets. And I don't want to pat myself on the back. That's not my intention. But while they're spending their money that way, here you have activists like me, grassroots on the ground, that I'm driving in a 2005 Honda Civic with Powerades and granola in the back of my car, going down to Georgia to knock on doors for Herschel Walker. That's the kind of activism that we need within the Republican Party, where we don't appeal to the top, but we appeal to the grassroots, to the base. And we can do that by helping to elect Harmeet Dillon as the next RNC chair.
Scott, one last thing. Voter registration, that has been your bread and butter. You've been kicking butt at it. How's it been going?
It's going great, even continued to this day, despite the fact that we were not as successful as we hoped for in the 2022 midterms. We're seeing continued increase in voter registration for Republicans in North Carolina. I'm going to look at the details that are coming out today for the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, where we continue to narrow the Democratic advantage in that Commonwealth. But I do want to open up conversation very briefly to what my plans are for 2023, because we have important statewide elections. My foci are going to be on winning the governorship in Louisiana, flipping that from blue to red, winning the governorship in Kentucky, flipping that governorship from blue to red. And we also have state legislative races in Jersey and Virginia. And last, this is of the utmost importance, that in Pennsylvania and Wisconsin, we have 2 critical Supreme Court state seats that are going to be up. In Wisconsin, we have to hold the seat in order to keep our conservative majority. And in Pennsylvania, we have the opportunity to flip a seat, which would only give Democrats a narrow majority of 4-3. And those are going to be important seats that we need in order to go into 2024, because we know that there are going to be legal battles.
Scott Presler, go get him, my man. Appreciate you. Did you enjoy that? I know you did. If you did, you can go to thefirsttv.com/support and watch the whole thing, our special on rebuilding the GOP, which very much needs it. Thefirsttv.com/support.